you think when someone says ancient Egypt, as today? Do you think on the dunes and the sun rising by those dunes, on the Nile River or in the desert? Or most importantly, in the pyramids that the Egyptians built? Let's start today and welcome to this special of Pro-NIX Group and World History.
The narrative includes the Old Kingdom, the Middle Kingdom, and the New Kingdom. It's made up by these pharaohs and their regime. Egypt is located on the Africa, where Egypt is on the map, contributes with a lot of its roots as the ancient civilization. Alexandria and Cairo are located directly along the river Nile. It has moved down to the coast. Egypt was home to a expanded of fertilized soils, which is the terrain in Europe. Egypt was much more desert-like. Upper and the lower Egypt remained to separate kingdoms until the word united by the pharaoh's named Egypt. Climate in Egypt is hot and dry. The Nile River is most wet, allows to the grow crops and catch fish. Most common fish that caught by cows were the bears, mules, and elks. Ancient Egypt cities were built along the Nile River because the economy was able to grow and maintain stable, helped to transport tools up and down the current of the river. By the Egyptians for move. Tools they are built both by dry and tight papyrus.
Cultural way of life. Ancient Egyptian culture was very complex, and even if it didn't look like, most important things were based on the afterlife, as the pyramids and the mummification, which were two inventions so connected. The pyramids were built normally for only one important person, that were the pharaohs, nobles, or famous scribes. Greatest Egyptian pyramids in the Khufu, found on the honor of complex Giza. You can find as well the Sphinx of Giza. Pyramids were found a mixture of rocks like limestone, granite, basalt, mortar, and baked mud bricks. Treasures found inside the pyramids are many and amazing. There are many treasures inside the pyramids. Mummification was the practice of 70 days process for make a dead body being lasting. All the organs were removed except the heart. Organs were placed on canopic jars. One of the most well-maintained Egyptian mummies is the King Tutankhamun's that was found nearly 3,000 years after his death and was found well preserved, or said like that. The hieroglyphs were the written Egyptian language full of 700 symbols, while the English written language is of 26 letters. We know what each symbol means thanks to the Rosetta Stone. The hieroglyphs are also used to decorate furniture and daily objects on the ancient Egypt. Makeup and wigs were found on the list of Egyptian inventions as the tables and toothpaste.
Government system. Culture of Egypt is one of the most famous in history. Pharaohs were the leaders of that nation in government and religious aspects, and below them were the priests that also connect Egyptians to their gods and goddesses. Egypt was ruled by Point A. The Persians, Nubians, Greeks, and Romans all conquered Point. Egypt was widely known as Kemet, that means blackland. The three dynasties of ancient Egypt date back to different periods, and as an example, first and second dynasties are believed to date from a time when the pyramids of Giza were developed and built. It is backed up by evidence that shows many other cultures in the Middle East. Last part of the 11th dynasty together with the 12th and 13th dynasties. These dynasties are known as those of a pharaoh named Mentuhotep II who ruled the entire 11th dynasty. Egypt's system was weak during this duration.
The ancient Egyptian people were polytheists. That means they believe in lots of gods and goddesses, and it is thought that they believe in 2000 deities, or nearly. They saw the death as a passage for the afterlife, and they needed to affront many problems, and was a complete odyssey. The god of the dead was Anubis, and the god of resurrection was Osiris, shown as a green because he resurrected thanks to her wife, Isis. This because before his brother Seth killed him. Seth was the god of pain and destruction. Ra, the fierce god, represented the sun and considered in some cases the supreme god. But most importantly, they believed that the pharaoh, the Egyptians' authority, was believed to be the son of gods and a connection between the sacred and the world. In conclusion, the Egyptian people, or the ancient Egypt, we have inherited a lot from them, like the toothpaste, the wigs, and the tables as furniture. But also there is a difference between the form we see the afterlife than the form they saw the afterlife. Although they were a very famous and enormous and beautiful civilization we will appreciate forever. We are so happy you could see this video. Remember, our effort and our time was given for this investigation. This investigation that could be possible thanks to all the sources we can find in internet. We give lots of grats to the science or history article we found on Twinkle and lots of videos we found on YouTube. Thanks a lot for watching this, and see you on the other videos of the channel World History, and see you if possibly another investigation, another union between Pro-NIX and world history. See you another time. Remember to write to our comments. Thanks.